We now return to Let's Play Zeus, Tenedos. Tenedos is the perfect site for a military base, but it's not well suited for much else.
Calchas the seer had this to say.
To successfully conquer Troy, you'll need the help of the hero Achilles. Achilles was once a willing participant in the war, but Agamemnon managed to offend him somehow. Heroes can be so touchy. You'll have to gently convince him to return to the fray, and maybe the gods will help you convince Achilles to fight.
While you try to convince Achilles to return to the fighting, you should build Tenedos into a strong military base that will help you conquer Troy. Since it is devoid of natural resources, you'll have to rely on others to acquire the goods you need for the city. You can always ask your friends for the supplies you need, and you can, of course, raid your rivals. Naturally, Troy won't stand idly by and let you build a military stronghold in its backyard. The Trojans just might turn to their favorite son, Hector, to cause you trouble. Of course, the big, strong Hector is a favorite with Aphrodite.
Remember that Calchas has prophesied that many men will be old and gray before they return home. Building a military base that can challenge Troy will take a long time. Right. Well, fortunately, I have a rather large treasury here. But, yeah, we can't. So, Hector, I believe, spawns over here. So we have a couple plateaus and down here, and everything is going to have to be traded. We got piers to everywhere. So, we're going to have to pretty much use all of this to get a kickstart, basically until I can build the temple to Hephaestus, and then we can start making armor, which we will need to conquer Lyrnessus. Thankfully, they are docile. In fact, everybody is in very good moods, except for Lemnos, I guess, which is great because I'll be able to beg for things I will need immediately. We're gonna have to do a lot of things all at once, so I will set this up. All right. Well, I've got a couple of housing blocks here, one on the plateau, one down here. This will be the main one. This is just so I can get a bunch of people up and running right away, so they can start feeding all of my booths, trader posts. It could be very vulnerable to Hector when he shows up. We'll have to see. I got room here for 2 temples, Athena down here, Hephaestus right here, so that'll at least get me the industry. But if we keep maybe the distribution, like the get distribution here, and then we can have all the other crap along here, it's going to be real tight. I don't know how we're going to navigate all this sand, but that's how we're going to have it. And then we have another little batch up here that we can drag into. I could have reconfigured this for Athena. I think it'll be fine to have it here, and especially if Hector shows up, maybe if we get Athena, maybe she'll handle this. I also think this is where we get invaded from, so if for whatever reason we get into an invasion I can't handle, I'll have her here. Okay, anyway, let's get going. Employees needed, as always. Olives from Aulus. Postpone that. Wow, that came damn quick. I have to do it again because I need you to... okay, well, how about we... Come on, piece of shit. Storage and distribution. Put your people there so that we can at least get those damn olives. Next is going to be safety. Now wait a minute. Those are both from Aulus. Alright. Now, what good that's going to do me, right? Wait, I'm not sure. And we got a lot of sculpture. Okay, well. We're probably going to be begging immediately, and we should be begging probably for that marble so I can get started on Hephaestus. Since we don't have... 400 people, alright. Since we don't have anything... Yeah, okay. Like, we need him to be helping out in some way. Ah, shit. Well, I mean, there's not really a reason to connect that road up anyhow. But if I had... would have gone there. That's alright. If we need to, for whatever reason, we can make a connection. Not be necessary for probably a while. Okay, so the horde to Hephaestus, right there. Arbor of Athena. Gonna probably align. It only comes out the front. There's not really a way to get around to the other side. I guess if I closed it there, I still wouldn't be able to get to this corner, but again, I don't think there's anything on that. So let's grab this and make some room. Okay. Well, so we line this up here with eventual growers and maybe some presses. I think... just trying to be efficient about this. I mean, I could put the guy down here, and he could walk up and around, but that would prevent me from doing anything up here. But I think that's a good choice. Pull back so they can get to that corner, and that gives me something here. Right. Well, we don't need that right now. I mean, we could. Yes, we do. Actually, we need to get like sculpture and marble and crap, and that takes up a hell of a lot. All right. Come on. God damn it. Tell it to get that. Tell it to accept marble. Tell it to get marble. Tell it to get marble and wood. Or accept marble and wood. Get wood. Okay. Alright. That's a good start there. What is going on with my goddamn mouse right now? Okay, so that'll start emptying that shit out. Next we gotta figure out how we're gonna do... I mean, I guess if I put growers and presses... right, we don't have growers. So that is pointless then. Well, one thing we can do is at least just have some presses and just get it ready, because we will need it. We will need it eventually. If I can at least get it started, and then we'll let's just empty all this shit right now, and we will get our 16 of that, and our 16 of that, and we probably should have a catch-all somewhere. Maybe I should put another one down. I guess this one can still be a catch-all until we get rid of the sculpture. This is not helpful. Workers. Alright. Let's come down here. And I'm going to... I guess I'm going to pause, because I'm going to have to go through this. We have a lot of piers and not enough room to place them all in all of these spots. So I'm going to have to go through here and see who is the best choice, and then do like buy and sell crap too, because if we can buy, you know, grapes to push out wine and all that stuff, I mean, with this many people, we could perhaps get a good industry. Maybe we'll make this the processing industrial area up in here. Anyway. Okay. So we have spots for 8 and we have 9 piers. So that means Lemnos is getting left out because they're not really good for anything. And the first one we want is going to be Aulis. So if I do this correctly, See that there appears to be one spot there, so if I move it over, maybe. Okay, because I need to think, because this sand is going to be such a pain in my ass, I need to think of a... There. I need to think of a good loop these can get into. So if we're going to do that, I mean, so I could have pushed it over. But I guess the closer to here, the less they've got to go to. Now, if we're going to do that, that will get me an inspector. Yeah, should. Okay, and I can get the inspector to start his route up that way. Going crossing, okay. Little bit of a pain in the butt. Oh. That is wrong. Oh, okay. Yeah, it'll still fit right there. Perfect. I can fit 3 triremes if I really finagle it. Now, question is though... Okay, I can sneak in there. We may need to have another guy. If I put it over here, it would not fit. Do that? There you go. Yeah, if I put this as close over here, we could not fit a trireme next door. So... It has to be that way. Alright. Alice. Let us begin with you. Let us... So that's going to go out that way. And then it's going to go... to connect up. It's got to go that way. So that I can put a trireme on that one. Yeah. So we'll do like that. And then, let's see, how do we connect this up? It'll have to come off of this one. Okay, so that's how we get this connected there. And then like so. Right. Yeah, real damn mess. And I don't think I can put a... Oh, I can't. Okay, cool. Because that'll now have to be connected into this area. I cannot get a guy, so we'll have to come down that way. Once we do that. And then we'll connect... Close that off there. Okay, because we can... Oh, no, I forgot about this spot. We can get all 9. Shit, Alice should probably be here then. That is far closer. But, putting a guy there, he is not going to walk all the way over here. Could I? Does not like it. I can't have him come in from that way. Alright, well, we're just going to have lots of dudes walking around then, I guess. Yeah, that's like the only spot. It'll be right here. This is another storage area I'd want. And this is a hard mission. Just mostly because of logistics. Well, I would hope we could get some food. Really hope to get some food here. We may just have to begin importing that. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this. Alice is actually going to be better off up here. I need to let that go. Okay. Alice is right there. I guess we'll just have a dude here. Going that way. And yeah, we'll have to see. We'll probably just have a guy specifically. Now, if I could make a loop here, maybe we could have that, but we're going to have a guy specifically touching the trireme. What else? What else? So we could do Sparta next. Let's wait until we actually get some shit though, because we are gonna have to. Maybe 16. Don't need the olives at the moment. So one thing I'd like to do is take advantage of everyone's largesse, because right now everybody is super happy with me, and that just seems like a smart idea. Let's let this go though. We need to see where we're at population-wise. I mean, we still got a ton of people. Right. Then we'll probably have a distribution of area up in here, but I think it'd be best. This guy should wander pretty much the whole way. We just close this off right there. I don't know what that's going to do to appeal. How the fuck did you do that? Postpone that armor. Yeah, we need that shit out of the way. Okay, well, we don't want that. So that's where that goes. Okay, close off that. This will be pure armor. And since that will be where that is, it's a ways to go. We may have to reconfigure this a little bit. We'll figure it out. Okay. And then we want another one. No. We want another one. I mean, we got a lot right now. We're actually okay on that. Let's do shit. Okay, olive press. There. We need to beg. So let's go to you. Let us beg for marble. Ithaca has closed itself off. That is my now only source of marble. And, nope, we do actually have here as well. Now, if that is, so, plus 9, 9 plus 18, we do have enough room. So let's continue the begging. And they're still philanthropic, which means we can pull them again, but that'll probably turn them bitter. So we don't want... Between these two, we will have enough. Gift of marble. First ones to get me the marble. Come on, Sparta. Ah, yes, that is a major crisis we're about to have. So, like right there and right there. Yeah. Make sure we close that off. Come on, Sparta. Gift of fleece. Postpone that. Postpone that. And accept that. And accept that. Sparta. Where the fuck are you? Come on. I said get fleece, and okay, so we actually will just need more fleece. We will empty that, and then we will say accept all fleece. And then what else was coming? Gift of olive oil. Gift of olive oil, 16. I guess because these are in the goddamn way. That'll just have to be there for a moment. Alright. Now we do have some of that. You know, it is tempting to actually just build this up right now. To build up the Agora and just have him start buying stuff like ahead of time so that we can just start plunking it down. Maybe we will also want... Oh, okay, we can stop buying that for a while, or go down to 4 as we need it. All right, come on, Sparta, get your ass in gear here. Hygiene is falling. I mean, we're getting there. Come on now, give me a break. Or does this guy go? Yeah, just to the edge there. Gift of fleece. Thank you. Gift. We only could hold 28. some jackass won't get the fucking stuff out of the way. Where in the hell are my marbles, Sparta? I would like to get started on this goddamn temple. Did I not ask? Did I not ask for it? What the fuck is going on? Requested marble. It's interesting that it carries the history over. Gift of wine. Okay. Thank you. About goddamn time. Okay, now they responded. Oh, so who gave me the marble earlier then? Just a gift. Oh. Okay, well, let's get that started. Forge to Hephaestus. Right here. And this will eat up some people. We are going to need more people. So let's get that started. Food vendor. Alright. Hygiene's good and getting better. Get better. Jeez, it took them goddamn forever to get this sculpture out of here. Alright, I can see that we're going to have a problem here. We will no longer be accepting those... Yeah, see, this needs to get out of the way. We need to start up a loop. Alright. 2, 3, 4. I am not so sure how far I can make that go. Let's get a couple of olive presses down here. I feel like I can get more out of it if I make a loop, rather than just like a full circuit, because then they can go that way, come this way, and then I'll have room still. I don't know. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Let's try that. It may be able to go a little bit further, but let's just not tempt fate there. Blaze needed, yeah. In fact, I can get him over onto this side if that works out. And it will. Perfect. Right. Get that here. That here. When these run out, we'll delete them. Alright, what do we need here? 32 slabs, and we are looking at 11. Alright. Now, Ethiopia, still loyal. Again, I think that if I go after them one more time, that is going to turn them bitter, and right now I can't have anything that I can give them. I guess I can give them a lot of money. Try it. Well, they're only going to give me 9, and that's still not enough, so let's start up this thing then. Sparta. We need a 20, 21? We'll need a few more, so we may as well go ahead and buy them now. I mean, we just need to buy. We just need to buy everything right now, because I have got the money to do so, and, yeah. So let's see. Let's accept that. Empty that. We will accept 32. Empty that. We will have... I mean, we'll just make one for everybody. So, like... Get wine. Although, actually, I mean, that should be up here. See? Okay. We will need distributions up there. Let's actually then, if I undo that, okay, Get that one, and then that one, and then this one will take wine. That'll be easier for them to get. This one will take that. It will empty and empty. Okay, that food. We do need to be buying the food again. Maybe 8 at a time.
My dearest, worship me.
But once we
and I'll
start
make your
the bronze, then we
soldiers
can turn
find
around some
great
armor.
strength.
Again, I think that maybe I'm just maybe a little bit too cautious here. I mean, let's just buy 12. I've got a shit ton of money, and I can actually go through it all. This is going to take forever if I piecemeal this. So let's put that down there. Now I have to think about everybody in the group. So that is going to be there. And then, let's do, that can be there. Okay, so I got that road off. Shit. Where the hell is this going to go? So maybe we do close this off just a little bit. Or, yeah, because now it won't even fit in there. Damn it. I gotta trigger this in a way that it will... So it's going to have to be something like this. Maybe pull it back a little, just for whatever goes there. What does go there? Tax office? Well, we've set tax office and podium here before. With the guy at the back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We could get a dude. He could handle that. Okay, so he'll go that way. So actually maybe like a tax office then. Okay, so I fucked this up. These need to not do that for now. And then we need to shorten that loop. Let's just put these on the outside then here. Instead. And that will... Let me make sure I'm not being dumb again. Okay, yeah, then we can shorten the loop. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is a hell of a problem here. Get that. Empty that. You don't exist. You are, however, bringing shit there. So I am afraid you will disappear if I fuck with that. Alright. We may need another one here if I'm going to have these where the other guys are. There's a guy now on the track. That road needs to go like this. The blockage right there. Alright, so if we're going to do like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So actually we could put the block a little further back. I mean, we could put one here and put one here, and then that guy could be the one that goes off down here. That could work. That could work. Either way, that is a thing now. Let's grab Boulevard. Get this started. Okay, now, if we do, that is going to be like that. Tax office and the podium. I said I was going to do tax office here, didn't I? We can put one at the end here. What the fuck am I thinking? I've got all this room. Now that I'm not thinking in walls anymore. Okay. Let's just go ahead and spend the money on this. All over the damn place, and the episode's already half an hour in. Oops. All of this so that we can conquer Lycernus, because otherwise I could just do this. I could just spend a bunch of money and get this all done. What are the actual things again? Right, so this is a major thing. To get Achilles, though, we need that temple, and that's why I'm so hurried on that. Because he can at least help me against Hector when that shows up. And then once we have him, then we'll have... Yeah, okay, Jesus Christ. I mean, this... Yeah, okay. Where are we at for people? We need more people. Let's get food up in here. Common Agora. Food. And that could be eating a lot. Do we have... No. There's nothing I can accept from there. But yeah, we're going to be eating into that huge amount of money that I've made. We don't need you anymore. Get rid of it. Let's now shrink this road so that we can get you up in here. And I said that was going to be the tax office, right? But it also doesn't matter if it's the tax office. And in fact, what we truly need... I need to watch where this guy goes and hope he can make it all the way around the circuit, because that's where those are going to go. I mean, it doesn't matter. The athletes are never going to get there. Let's save a 3 spot. That would be the smartest thing to do, actually, is to save a 3 spot there. It might fuck with how that pans out. Yeah, we'll probably have to change this road. But then, so like we can have one here, and then that guy doesn't have to go very far. I want to see where he goes. Alright, so he can make it there. He makes it all the way. Okay, cool. And he even wraps around. Oh, because he's doing the... Ah. I see. So he's going to do that shit regardless. Even if I put a blockage here, that would only send him backwards, but he'll probably here loop around anyhow. So I could... I mean, it depends on how bad these... Whatever. It's not important. Stop talking. Let's see. We need to get all this shit. And I don't know if maybe I should build another one here, just so they get it out of here, and then it's the storeroom guys who are drifting that off. Probably. That shares the burden. It makes more bad appeal for me, and probably makes all this fucking harder. We also will need a palace at some point, so let's put that in. Shall I just do it down here? Yes. Let's just do that down here. We'll go ahead and get this guy here. And we will block this off, and as long as he's going by that palace, he will hit the thing. We need people. People are moving in. Troy launches an invasion. Because they want more land to call their own. Priam, leader of Troy, is approaching and will invade in 2 months. That's okay, we can pay that off as long as we still have the money. So when this fills up, inevitably, because this guy will just start taking it over here, I hope. And then once these guys are doing that, you know, dragging it over here, then this guy can also drag it over there. Gift of Drachmas. Tribute paid. Shit. Just lost a bunch of those. Free sculptures. We need 12 slabs of wood. Or marble. It is coming very slowly. We could probably stop buying it for now. I don't see... Okay, I don't see Athena being a major thing we need right now. But what we are going to start needing is fleece and... Okay, not to buy that. Fleece and olive oil. So we'll start buying 4 just to keep the presses going. And we are, well, not right now. Not right now, because they still appear to have some. They're still squeezing. Only 675, not bad. It gives me a good statue now that I can use. Okay, what do we have here? We appear to have everything we need, so I'm going to start putting these guys down and get those started up. We will also need horses at some point, which is going to cost me the wheat, so we now need to come up with a new source of food, which is going to be... Let's try Argos next. Let's see where we at. Okay. Argos, here. Ah, there. Alright. Buy cheese. Buy cheese. I mean, I could totally afford to just buy the thing I need rather than fill in industry, but, you know. With the excess wood, we could start actually maybe buying a trireme. But let's get all these guys. Let's get the food vendor down, the oil vendor, the fleece, and why not start them with armor, so we at least get the hoplites going. We have got to be ready, and we're also going to need every bit of culture. We've got to be ready when Achilles is ready to go. Only 8 people, huh? Alright. Time to begin thinking of the culture.
My dearest, worship me, and I'll make your soldiers find great strength.
Let's get that park. Let's go Doric. Ah, fuck it, we'll go Ionic. Go Doric up here. So that's still a spot for a statue, should we absolutely need it. Probably need it more for these guys, though, the elites. Forge of Hephaestus is complete. The sanctuary now stands as a monument to fine craftsmanship and gratitude for your worship. The Smith of Heaven has brought forth from the earth great deposits of copper for your use, and as he does in his forge, he will control fire in your city, preventing your buildings from burning down. Excellent.
With my blessing, browns will more easily bend to the will of the workers.
Perfect. We don't need you anymore. What we do need is, well, we're going to need armor makers first. So, let's get a foundry. Let's get a foundry. As soon as that is clear, we'll put another foundry in there. We could probably actually knock that guy out as well. And then armor. We'll get that shit over here. It will probably take them a while to get over there. We'll build this up with tribute. We won't have to make our own. By that time, we'll be ready, hopefully, for Athena. How did Ethiopia? Ethiopia is still loyal, and they are sympathetic. Oh, right. I did turn off that. Okay. You know what, though? There's no reason to turn that shit off. We need to be building it up. So we'll keep buying that. I am going to save, because I don't want to really piss these guys off, but let's ask. Some marble is better than none. Okay, see, that does make them bitter. But if we give them a large gift of drachma, maybe they'll shut them up. Let's see. We're out of armor. It's to be expected. They need more culture. Of course they do. We've got all the people. So let's get all of the things in. Let's see, theater. Stupid fuck. I wasn't thinking. That's okay, we can put it here. Yeah, we can just put it here. And college. College will send it down to the podium here. And... ooh. Well, this might just avoid it altogether. They might not travel that way to here. He might go this way. That would be a problem. That would be a little bit of a problem. Alright. We will have to see we will have to see which way this guy goes. Come on. Okay, there he goes. Alright. Did they get my gift? They didn't get my gift. Ethiopia, they didn't get my gift. We really can't piss off our friends, so do something, please. We are hurting on the food. We are in a bad way for food. Alright, who's next that can give me food? Sells wheat, Miletos. Right, so it had to be this way. I will have to dip down. And then I think my trireme... Okay. So if I dip it down like that, and then that should get me to the last pier right there. I can't build any more along there. So, that's how that's going to go. We will be buying wheat. We could beg for Aulis to give me food. They're a little bitter right now. Well, we got a lot of money. What good is money if you don't spend it, right? Okay, we're down to a few people. Gift. Postpone that. And we get rid of you. And we will now retrain to the foundry. Ethiopia, Aulis, are they happier now? They are loyal once again. Okay, which means we could take advantage of them again. Dedicated. Okay, here's wheat. We could beg for that. I just begged from Aulis. They have not granted me my food yet. Appeal of the neighborhood. Alright. So there goes that statue. Just put that in. First thing. They want wine. Appeal of the neighborhood. Let's dig that out there. Victory monument. We may as well go ahead and put all that in. Wine, and horse. And then, so now we are going to need a horse ranch. We need a horse ranch. We will need, so you are after that armor. We will need probably a dedicated, shit. Now, do they take wheat out of this? I don't think they take wheat out of that. Maybe we can accept a little wheat over here and they'll drag that over. But I don't think they take wheat, or take it out of the thing. I hope they don't take it out of the thing. Somebody was giving us fish. Somebody sells fish. Okay, Lemnos, the guys that I said, hey, we don't need. Well, now that I've got an extra spot, and I know that we can get everybody in, now we need them. So that is buying of that, and I will shut the damn window because someone's mowing the lawn in the rain. Alright. So let's let that go. Employees needed. Yeah. Lots of employees needed. Shit. The neighborhood needs to increase, but otherwise they need fleece next. Well, we know what needs to be done here. Is actually getting these guys up first. That will bring in a lot and consume even more of my food. If we can get somebody to goddamn give me some food. Thank you. Okay, distribution and all that is going So, what this means is we cannot completely fill in if we are going to have to feed those damn horses. What else is available to import? Meat is not. Okay, we are importing twice that. Can't eat grapes for some reason. So we're pretty much doing all we can to get as much food as possible here, and it's going to be real tight. Yeah. I guess for right now we can just get you out of here because I don't need you. We have 32 marble. Athena is going to take 24. We could start... Well, I could at least place it down. Okay. Just to make sure I get it oriented the right way. I think if I go like that should be correct. Get it up there. There. Alright. Now, obviously no one can be building on it right now. But we'll have the people, and then I can put the people back in. Are we getting the wood? We are buying the wood. Okay, now this situation here, yeah, this is a problem, because they're just going to be carting that all the way over. Could make a shortcut here, but I don't think that's going to be a shortcut. It's really just either or. But I kind of need a distribution here, so maybe I did myself a disservice here. Tell you what, we can do it here, and we will get rid of you here, and we will see what happens. Not wheat, though. Actually, we can also get the cheese because we're importing that, so it'll be like a halfway point. And I guess since we do have wheat... Alright. Since we do have it. But I think it has to be get. Because these act as get. And so get is not pulled into accept to get is the problem. That's why they keep going all over the goddamn place. Tribute. Okay. Alright. Back to working on that for 2 of you at least. What is your problem? Otherwise, I mean, what are we doing here? We're still very low on that. Oh boy. Who else? Does anybody else give me that? They are dedicated. Miletos, armor please. We have got to speed that shit up. Speaking of speeding shit up, I would like to get these marked out. Are we buying wood? I don't think I finished that thought. Fish from Salem. Ah, perfect. Okay. Now we need to find out who's selling wood. Does it tell me? It says I can import, but it doesn't say who I can import from. So I have to go look. Anybody? Okay, Cyme. We could beg for it. But I don't think we have to. Now, this is going to be troublesome. So here's how I'm going to get to my 3rd trireme. Shit. I gotta play this goddamn game. I am probably going to need more than one guy. Really? Alright. Yeah, to get down to here. Okay. So we just drag the road right there. Put this guy right there. Alright. Buy wood. And I mean, I could just beg. Not from you, Cyme. So they'll give me 9. That's better than some. You have to be mindful because once that goes up, it's going to be a lot of people. And what we can do, park. Ionic. If that's still not enough. Well. Fleece. Where am I buying fleece from? We are buying fleece from you. Okay. You know what? We're going to have to do it. Fleece next. Am infuriated that we... I mean, I might just have to speed this up by just straight buying armor. Super expensive, but... Oh, or that. Just taking forever to drag it over there, and I guess maybe I am just being dumb then. It would be better to have the armor be distributed because it takes so damn long. Because it takes so damn long, it would be better to have it go. Now see, why are these guys holding on to it and not dragging it over here? These are set to get. So they are at least dropping it off here, which is good. That's part of the plan. But we also need... I guess they're just taking it straight to... Did they get my shit? Yes, they're loyal again. They are taking the thing straight to there, so we don't need to be wasting time with this. 99 people. Okay, well, if we could get a thing here going. But I think maybe what we'll do is we'll just start building it over here. I didn't finish that thought, but it's actually better to have them be dragging it out of the armor to the place they need to go because it takes so long to make it, as opposed to sending these guys over to here. Yeah, we'll just... whatever. Another thing I could do with all those people is start building a trireme. We'll need that. Hey? People are coming in, though, so that'll be handy there.
You have done a wonderful job building this city. I'm sure the Elysian fields pale in comparison.
All right. We do seem to have stabilized. We are losing a boatload of money, but that is to be expected. Are we... Well, we're not really moving that. But at least if we're here... Okay, we're all ready to go. So basically, we just now need to wait for Achilles. Yeah, because he's the main thing for here. We will need a shit ton of stuff. We'll need 32 suits of armor. We'll need a Sanctuary to Hephaestus, done. 16 amphorae of wine. We need a lot more, so I need to actually begin importing that. Or start importing the grapes. Shit, I don't know, like 8 at a time? And then I can make a winery, maybe a couple wineries over here. Or we could just put them down here. Yeah. Why bother? Why just take them straight there? Alright. Anyway, point is, I think that I can just wait now, because we're at an hour already. So I'll just wait until Achilles comes, and then we'll pop back in when things are ready to happen. Alright, this is bad. Ares is invading. You provoke me, you sniveling loud. Prepare to cross swords with Ares. Your mortal warriors are no match for me. Hopefully Athena can do something here. Gift of wine, postpone that. They're on their way elsewhere already.
Feel the edge of my blade, you detestable sloth.
Come on, Athena. Athena. Come on, Athena. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Pergamum, under attack. Fuck. Guys, I can't. I mean, we can't give up either. We can't give up either of these. Shit. Well, Pergamum is the one that, like, we have to keep. So, dispatch to you. And then for Cyme, whom we're already late on. Ugh. Thank you, Athena. Thank you very much. That was actually extremely useful to me. Okay, we have plenty of materials now.
My horse is getting restless. I hope an enemy comes soon.
Never seen them go off that way before. We may have to have another horse vendor here because we don't seem to be getting the horses fast enough. We do have a few people. Oh shit, did I? Okay, I did. Never mind. We're all good. May as well put them on that side too. So I built myself another trireme. Both triremes are still here? That's not great. Culture. Right. Alright. That way we can have a third one. We can have a third one. We seem to be doing well here. Pergamum regards you more highly. Cyme loves me. Good. I'm glad that two broken... Oh boy. We can probably stop this. Two broken units were enough. Okay, for real, who the fuck isn't responsible for taking this shit? I'm gonna have to start emptying that crap. Alright, well anyway, that was exciting. Still haven't... Well, we're not going after Lyrnessus without what's his dick, so... Okay, I got some things here I need to take care of too. But, yeah, so once Achilles, I have no... I mean, I guess Ares does raid first, and then Achilles shows up after? Or something? I have no idea. He's going to show up at some point, and then we're going to have to get him, like, snap. We have plenty of the armor. We've got the wine, Hephaestus, hopefully the hoplite companies. How many hoplite companies? Yes, we've got... Okay, we'll get him immediately. Alright, well, I'll be back.
Only you have the metal to complete my quest.
Alright, it's about damn time. The bow and arrows! To convince Achilles to fight alongside your forces, you must equip the hero with the best weapons. The bow and arrows of Hercules that I, Hephaestus, made are just the weapons that will remind Achilles of the thrill of fighting. Send the hero to find them. Achilles Hall is now available. Okay, I've got a little bit of a problem here, where everybody loves me so much they keep giving me shit, and we have now, like, I've just barely scraped everything. I've got my triremes, I've got everything, and my Cine has disappeared. But, like, we're doing so well that it's actually a problem. In particular, like, I can't get rid of these people. We can't get rid of the grapes. That's why he's not taking this shit. Right, you know what? I'm gonna do it so he can put it back in. Okay, and then we're just not selling that anymore. Or I'm gonna have to get rid of it anyway. Anyway, we're about to get rid of a bunch of it. Achilles, a halt to Achilles. Let's just put that like right here. There. Send for Achilles. Okay, that will get rid of that. So hopefully now, yes, okay, that guy got stuck there. I gotta make sure no one else is being stuck like that. What is your deal? We got so much wheat up here that I can't get rid of it. It's a real problem, actually, because we are filling in. But we've got all of our horses. How does Lernessus feel about me? Because we're about to go attack them. Admiring. Oh, ooh. Did I miss that? There must have been a notification that they had a drop down. A drop in military. Get to bronze. Yeah, we were invaded by Troy a few times. I paid them off. My Sene withered. I don't know, man. But suddenly they don't have a huge army anymore. Alright, well, as long as we get Achilles here, as soon as Achilles comes back... Oh, look at this. I keep getting gifts of bronze and shit. I don't need it. They're docile. Perhaps I can give them sculpture. But yeah, I've been giving just, like, everybody's super happy with me, and I don't need anything from them anymore, but they keep giving it to me, and it's... I can't make it go away. Oh, shit. Like this. I only did this because of... Oh, boy. Maybe we can sell some of that olive oil. Not with the people we've got. And I don't really have enough people. I mean, if I turned off the trireme, but I can't afford to do that because we're going to go conquer somebody. Yeah, this issue here with the food.
Your attempt to summon the fearsome Achilles has met with success.
Alright. Hector attacks a city. Because he lusts for battle, Hector is approaching your city. His sword is sharpened, ready to carve a path of devastation through the city. We have 2 months to ready ourselves. And Achilles has arrived. So, Achilles...
You may not be a hero like me, but you do know how to lead a city. Who needs Olympus when you can live here?
Sounds a lot like Dorn. Lernessus respects me. He's got 2 months to get his ass back here, so he can help fight. I wonder if we can use Talos. Troy is invading. Hector attacks the city. Worthy Gazipoli is intermingled with the sounds of our own citizens' conversations as the sound of Hector's battle cry. The taste of battle is in his mouth, and he eagerly anticipates slaking his thirst for blood. He'll arrive in only 1 month. Who do I have? Trading post to Pergamum. Does Pergamum buy... They buy olives. They do not buy all this damn olive oil. Now I can see Hector coming straight into this, causing a ruckus. Could be a bit of an issue. We should probably save ahead of time here. I will pray and see if Talos shows up. Hector attacks the city! Hector's here. Our city will soon be acquainted with the cold steel of his sword.
Try to match my strength, fool.
Should I send Hector, or should I wrap him in columns until Achilles gets his ass back?
I will summon forth Talos to help you through your troubles.
Hephaestus loans you Talos. I will summon forth Talos to help you through your troubles. My mana bronze will help turn back marauders, but I don't know if it works against guys like this. Let's block off some exits here. Talos? Talos? Alright. You seem to be going off in a direction I do not want you to go into. Namely, Troy launches an invasion. I didn't, when did you get back? Did you do the thing? Oh, I haven't dispatched him yet. Unnecessary. Very good.
Looks like you've got yourself some trouble there.
Try to match my strength, fool.
Gift of fish from Lemnos. Ah, dang, we almost got to see Talos. Hector slain. Hector's been killed. No longer will this fearsome soldier make war on our city. Well, damn. We could have had a test there. Test of strength and metal. Troy launches an invasion. Bribe. I mean, I could have fought them off. Talos would have been right here. Achilles would have been right there. Oh, well, whatever. Invaders paid off. We just made our money back. Guys, for Christ's sake. Okay. So, now what we can do is we can go rule Lyrnessus. Let's do that. Or should we... Actually, the bow and arrow would probably help him. Let's do that now. And then we can go conquer afterward. Actually, I should go ahead and pause. Because I think once he gets those, then Lyrnessus has a military drawdown or something. Although, they're already pretty weak. Just decline it. Christ. There we go. Military drawdown at Lyrnessus. Decline. So yeah, once he gets back with the specials, we'll be good to go. Wow, we must have just gone through all that fish that I earned. I could actually probably shut down the horses now. Maybe they'll stop consuming so much damn wheat.
You have succeeded and forged a name for yourself among the gods.
With the help of Achilles, you have obtained the bow and arrow of Hercules. Achilles will now join the war against Troy, and your success is virtually assured. To honor me, Hephaestus, you may now construct a commemorative monument. Oh, special. I mean, we could just... Where do we want to put this? I think maybe somewhere prominent in the city, but, I mean, well, it could go right there. I'll just put it right here. That'll be good enough. Okay. So, that is... Now, has he come back yet, though? Doesn't look like he's back yet. That is the invading army. He is back. Okay, cool. Well, we can just do that. Off we go. That's the last thing. That is the last thing. Off we go. Maybe we'll get Lyrnessus before they get me. Aulus really doesn't have anything. Pergamum. Cyme. What about Scania? We could do a Scania. Navy is useless. Okay, so dispatch and go. And for you guys, you're philanthropic anyway, so I don't even have to give you anything. So we had a little bit of overkill then, it seems. I didn't even need those triremes. Oh well. With that in mind, we can now, I guess, begin selling, like, all of the armor as well. Not that we need it, this is the final mission. Yeah, all that money that I had, absolutely the best thing. Go away. Ethiopia is under attack. Well, shit. I sent all my guys. Can we dispatch? We can. There you go. Who is invading Ethiopia? Lyrnessus is about to be attacked. Troy just attacked me. This was significantly easier, and yes, I did know what was coming and all that, but also just like the preparation well ahead of time made this so much easier. Okay, we're no longer making any of that. That's fine. Get rid of you. Still plenty of people.
You have scorned
Aphrodite?
me, and I will make you pay.
You, the residents of your city, are loyal to me. Watch as I lead your people away from the city. Oh, just as Athena goes the other way. Oh, come on. Neither of you two, come on.
Tenedos has grown into a powerful military base that is sure to help you conquer Troy. Agamemnon will stay on here to direct some of the military efforts, even though his own city has fallen into disarray under the leadership of his wife Clytemnestra. Rumor has it that Clytemnestra has even taken a lover and no longer offers support to the war effort. In one of Tenedos' first triumphs, the city of Lyrnessus was taken. The city incurred heavy losses in its fall, though, and its defenses are weak. Now it is time to return to Aulis.
Oh. Right. This isn't the final mission. We gotta conquer Troy. Okay. Well, I'll see you next time.